Hello students, good morning. My name is Rakesh Kumar Sharma, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, RR College of Engineering and IT, and we are going to discuss and study the subject MEMS and Nanotechnology. Lecture 3rd, the topic is Raman spectroscopy. Raman spectroscopy is a non-destructive chemical analysis technique which provides detailed information about chemical structure, phase and polymorphy and molecular interactions. It is based upon the interaction of light with the chemical bonds within a material. Origin of Raman scattering: when a monochromatic radiation of frequency mu is passed through a non-absorbing medium, it is found that most of it is transmit without any change and some of it is scared. If the scared energy is analyzed by means of a spectrometer, we can see the bulk of the energy is found at the frequency of the incident beam mu, but a very small portion of the scattered energy will be found at frequencies mu equal to mu naught. The scattering of radiation with change of frequency is called Raman scattering. We can see in this figure, when the light is fall onto the material or molecule, some light will be reflected and some is absorbed and some is transmitted and other is scattered. Raman spectroscopy is a technique which is used to determine vibrational modes of molecules. Although rotational and other low frequency modes of the system may also be observed, Raman spectroscopy is a common used in chemistry to provide structural fingerprint by which molecule can be identified. When the light is scattered from the molecule, most photons are elastically scattered. This is called light. The scattered photons have the same energy or frequency as the incident photon. Raman scattering can occur with a change in vibrational, rotational or electronic energy of the molecule. The difference in energy between the incident photon and the Raman scattered photon is equal to the energy of a vibration of the scattering molecule. A plot of intensity of scattered light versus energy difference is a Raman spectrum, and we can see the del mu in centimeter inverse is equal to 1 upon wavelength incident in centimeter minus 1 upon scattered wavelength in centimeter. The basic principle of Raman spectroscopy is when the light interacts with molecules in a gas or liquid or solid, the vast majority of the photons are dissipated or scattered at the same energy as the incident photons. This is described as elastic scattering, or we can say Rayleigh scattering. When the wavelength of scattered is equal to the wavelength of laser, then this is called Rayleigh scattering. And if the scattered wavelength is high than that of wavelength of laser, then this is called Raman scattering. In Rayleigh scattering occurs when incident electromagnetic radiation induced in isolating dipole in a molecule which is re-radiated at the same frequency. And the Raman scattering occurs when monochromatic light is scattered via a molecule and the scattered light has been weakly modulated by a characteristic frequency of the molecule. Light is scattered by the sample at various angles by momentary absorption to virtual state and re-emission. We can see in this figure there are lowest excited electronic state are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so. In this there is no change in the electronic state. And the second diagram shows that when the energy of ground state it comes to the virtual state and the virtual state comes to the ground state, then this is called Rayleigh scattering. And when the energy is on ground state comes to the virtual state, and after that virtual state to the vibrational state, then this is called Stokes Raman scattering. And in anti-Stokes Raman scattering, the energy of the molecule goes from the vibrational state to the virtual states, and the virtual states energy comes to the ground state, then this is called anti-Stokes Raman scattering. Some scattered emissions occurred at the same energy while occurs return in are different states. If E equal to h nu, then this is called Rayleigh scattering, and in Raman scattering equal to h nu plus minus del E. Elastic means collision between photons and molecules results in no change in energy, and in inelastic collision between photon and molecule result in a net change in energy. The Raman effects arises when a photon is incident on a molecule and interacts with electric dipole of the molecule. It is a form of electronic spectroscopy, although the spectrum contains vibrational frequency. The scattering event occurred in 10 to 12 seconds or less. Thus, the virtual state description of scattering works. And this is the diagram of Raman spectroscopy, in which the beam from the laser comes to the mirror through bandpass filter and the neutral density filter, and this signal comes to the sample cell through the focus lens. Then this signal comes to the polychromator through the lenses and filters, and after that this signal is detected by CCD detector, and we can see the graph or plot in computer. A Raman system typically consists of 4 major components. First one is laser source, second one is sample illumination system, and the light collection optics, and third one is wavelength selector. This is filter or spectrometer, and finally detector, which may be photodiode array or CCD detector. The advantage or disadvantage of Raman spectroscopy. Advantage of Raman spectroscopy: many organic or inorganic material are suitable for Raman analysis. These can be solid, liquids, and polymers and vapors. No sample preparation needed. Not interfered by water. Non-destructive. Highly specific, like a chemical fingerprint of a material. Raman spectra are acquired equally or quickly within seconds. Samples can be analyzed through glass or a polymer packaging. Laser light or Raman scattered light can be transmitted by optical fibers over long distances for remote analysis. In Raman spectroscopy, the region from 4000 centimeter inverse to 50 centimeter inverse can be covered by a single recording. Raman spectra can be collected from a very small volume. Inorganic materials are easily analyzable with Raman spectroscopy, and the disadvantage of Raman spectroscopy cannot be used for metals or alloy. The Raman effect is very weak. The detection needed a sensitive or highly optimized instrumentation. Fluorescence in impurities or of the sample itself can hide the Raman spectrum. Some compounds illusions when irradiated by the laser beam. Sample heating through the intense laser radiation can destroy the sample or cover the Raman spectrum. Thank you, students.